Happy Wednesday. I've been thinking about you. So let's spread a little love today. I hope you guys are having a productive week and you're enjoying the weather outside because it is amazing. So we're just gonna have a reminder conversation today. It's about love languages because I don't know, maybe it's because I have on all this red, but it's the fire season and the color of hot passion and love. So question is, what's your love language? Is it words of affirmation? Is it physical touch? Is it quality time, receiving gifts, or acts of service? So their brilliant guy that I've talked to you guys about before, his name was Gary Chapman, who came up with the different love languages, and he spent time looking at different couples, singles, families around the world and interpreting how we miscommunicate. And one of the most common ways we miscommunicate is through love languages, because how we give love is how we want to receive love. And sometimes you have to know one, first, like I say, what your love language is, and then two, how to communicate that with your partner. So how do you speak your partner's love language? Let's say it's words of affirmation. So how do you communicate this? This person needs words of encouragement, words of appreciation, words of affirmation. So you could say things or do things. Here's an action. Send an unexpected text, put a note in their bag, or even send them a card just because. Things to avoid doing: not recognizing or appreciating their effort. So we want to increase the things that enhance the love languages. Let's go to the next one, physical touch. Those would be those non-verbal uses of body language. And touch is showing that you love the next person. Maybe a hand hold, maybe when you're sitting next to them, you were kind of caressing them. I'm not talking about petting because nobody's an animal. It's hugs, actions, kisses, cuddling. Those are the things that enhance that love language. What things you want to avoid doing is any type of physical neglect or even abuse. Then let's get to receiving gifts. If this is your love language, you look for things like thoughtfulness, making your partner a priority. How can this be done in action? Giving thoughtful gifts and gestures expresses your gratitude. Maybe it's simple as picking up a candy or a flower or even a bottle of their favorite beverage. So you want to do things that let them know that you're thinking about them. What you don't want to do is be unenthusiastic about getting the gift, forgetting special occasions, or be unenthusiastic even about receiving a gift. Then let's talk about acts of service. So this one people tend to confuse a lot, but when we talk about acts of service, we're talking about you want to let them know you're wanting to help, to lighten their load. Let me tell you this, guys. For most women, especially mothers, when you lighten their load, other things open, like I always say, because they have so much responsibility. So it could be something like making your partner breakfast, making them dinner, going out of your way to help them with their chores. Maybe it's washing the dishes, child folding up the clothes. Ooh, Lord. What you don't want to do is lack follow through with small activities, especially if they ask you to help out with something or even big tasks. Follow through is going to be important. And I think this one is the one I see to be the most dominant with a lot of people, individuals, and couples that I've seen is quality time. And that is that uninterrupted, I call it focused attention, conversation. That's a one-on-one important connection time. So how does this look? You create special moments. You take walks. Maybe you do small things with your partner, like showing up to support them. Maybe you just say, hey, tonight, we're just gonna sit outside for a minute and watch the stars. It's those little things that just connect you two together. Maybe it's watching your favorite show together, but it's time with just you two and without the electronics, undivided focused attention. Things you don't wanna do: be distracted. You don't want to spend that time. It's interesting when people say they spend time together and then they add other people to it, like other couples, other friends, other family. That's not quality time. So why are these love languages so important, and why do I always talk about them? Is because we all want to feel loved and appreciated. We just want to have that like happy feeling. So let's connect. Let's get intentional about our relationships. Let's spread more love. I've been thinking about you. Send that note. Send that text today, just because, especially if it's not something you usually do. Have a happy day, guys. See you next week.